everyone, I'm Sean Cunningham. Ready to go on an adventure in Aroostook County? We're headed up to the St. John Valley to catch us a big one. Story-wise, I mean. As the sun beams down on this frozen lake, these ice shacks and huts are catching little warmth from the rays overhead. Folks have been here since the early hours with no sun in sight, with their sights set on catching all kinds of fish underneath the icy depths below. On this weekend, the Long Lake Ice Fishing Derby is in full swing.
A lot of fishing and great support. I mean, we're knocking on a record. We haven't gotten all the registrations in yet, but we're hoping to break the record. Our record was 1,852, and we think we're going to be close to 2,000.
And they did just that, a record 2,184 total registered participants. People coming from all over New England, neighboring Canada, and as far away as California, venturing up to the St. John Valley to enjoy this outdoor sport or even spectate. And all that adds up to great tourism dollars for the regional economy.
No doubt. I mean, we've been asked many times what it does as far as economic impact and things like that. And it's hard to judge, but from what we see, it affects a lot of communities and a lot of people, and they look forward to it. These businesses, they open their arms and they bend over backwards to satisfy them.
That's something we've always talked about, how important this event is. It's really the kickoff to the winter season here in the St. John Valley in Aroostook County. This year and last year too, because of the lack of snow, we haven't seen the snowmobile influx like we have in the past. So this is a really important event. It brings people, it increases the economy, tourism, restaurants, the lodging, gas stations, everybody benefits.
Ice fishing is a popular winter activity in Maine, and many locals and visitors set up ice shacks on frozen lakes to catch species like salmon, lake trout, brook trout, and perch. Ice fishing is a popular initiative encouraging folks to enjoy the sport and appreciate Maine's natural resources among the great outdoors. And of course, there are many county natives taking part. This is more than a way of life. It's home. What's the biggest you've caught up to date?
Up to date, you really got too much during Derby except for last year. I got a 12.5-inch trout.
Oh yeah, I've caught plenty of salmon. I've never caught a trout, but I've caught plenty of salmon.
That's awesome. Thank you. But this weekend is more than just about a fishing derby. Prizes and bragging rights. Proceeds from the derby go to benefit the Edgar J. Parody Cancer Fund. The fund's extensive support of more than $1 million to more than 1,600 families has cast a wide net of care, ensuring that no family facing cancer feels alone. There are real people and real stories behind each catch, all connected to a shared human experience. Just ask participant Scott Davis.
This is amazing. I think it's great for Northern Maine. I run a derby in memory of my son in Southern Maine, and it's great to see how many people come from so far south and so far west. I mean, across the United States, all over the place. And so it was a derby. My boy didn't get to fish, but he's here in memory.
Oh, I don't want to make you choked up.
And it's awesome that we're making some of his dreams right now,
Yeah.
And, we're going to actually, in time, I'm running the derby that I run in his memory for 7 years. We're going to make it a retreat center up here and bring kids up and hopefully get them coming to this derby as well. So, yeah, it's awesome.
You know what? You've already won. And while stories like this are being shared, one thing that's not is the best locale to catch fish. Those are some of the best kept secrets of this derby.
Where'd you catch this?
Caught it on Long Lake. And it's on a disclosed location.
Yeah, nobody wants to tell their.
People have all kinds of ideas on that. One guy this morning told me he wished it was more cloudy because apparently that makes for better fishing whenever it's cloudy. Some people it's the type of bait they use. Some people it's a secret location. All kinds of things. I think you just gotta give it a try, and it is sometimes luck. Someone told me too that 10% of the fishermen catch 90% of the fish. So
That's pretty cool, though. Maybe it's just about having a good time.
maybe it's just about having a good time.
All right, thank you.
You can learn more about the Long Lake Ice Fishing Derby at the end of the segment. And remember, the only way to learn all there is to see, do, and experience here is by going on an adventure in Aroostook County. See you next time.